This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. You don't have to be loud to be seen. The Introvert's Guide to Personal Branding by Rowan. Introduction. You don't have to be loud to be seen. The myth of visibility equals value. What it really means to build a personal brand. Defining the primary complaint. The quiet revolution. How this book is different. The myth of visibility equals value. Let's start with a simple truth. You do not have to go viral to matter. You don't need 1 million followers, a blue checkmark, or an aesthetic Instagram feed with color-coordinated lattes to be considered valuable. Yet that's exactly what we've been conditioned to believe. In the age of algorithms and influencers, visibility has become synonymous with worth. If people don't see you, do you even exist? That's the subtle poison social media slips into your morning coffee. Visibility is marketed as the golden ticket. If you're not constantly showing up, you're slipping into irrelevance. And if you're irrelevant, what's the point of creating anything at all? But here's the problem with that. Visibility is not the same as value. Loud is not the same as impactful. Consistent posting is not the same as authentic presence. You can be everywhere and say nothing. Or you can say one true thing in one quiet moment and change someone's life. Think of your favorite author, artist, or creator. The one who changed your worldview or brought you comfort at just the right time. Were they shouting? Were they going live every day on TikTok? Probably not, but they were real, and that realness found you. Introverts often confuse their discomfort with visibility for a flaw in themselves, but maybe the flaw is in the model being sold to you, a one-size-fits-all formula built on charisma, hustle, and constant exposure. That's not just unrealistic, it's unsustainable for most people, and especially for those who thrive on depth, reflection, and authenticity. What it really means to build a personal brand. Let's take the idea of personal branding out of the marketing echo chamber and bring it back to human terms. Your personal brand is not a gimmick. It's not a logo, a tagline, or your ability to dance on reels. At its heart, a personal brand is your reputation at scale. It's what people say about you when you're not in the room or online. It's the emotional impression your presence leaves in people's minds and hearts. And if you're cringing at the idea of building that, good. That means you're not trying to manipulate or perform. That means you care. Personal branding, when done authentically, is not about putting on a costume. It's about revealing the most aligned parts of you in ways that feel safe and sustainable. Imagine you're curating a room for people to enter. It reflects your values, your perspective, your vibe. Some will walk in and stay. Some will glance in and move on. That's okay. Your job isn't to attract everyone. It's to create a space where the right people feel like they've come home. Defining the real issue. Now let's name what we've all been dancing around. The real issue is this. I want to share who I am and create something meaningful. But the way personal branding is usually done feels exhausting, unnatural, and inauthentic to me. Sound familiar? You want to grow something real. Maybe it's a freelance practice, an artistic platform, a coaching business, or just your voice in the world. You're not shy about your vision, you're just tired of feeling like you have to become someone else to get there. You've probably tried a few things already. A course that promised you'd 10x your brand in 30 days. A content calendar that made you hate Tuesdays because Tuesdays meant engagement bait. A YouTube tutorial telling you to show up with high energy, when your energy level is somewhere between a cat in a sunbeam and a retired librarian. And then you end up stuck between two bad options, perform or disappear. Neither works. That's the real issue, not that you don't want to be seen, but that you want to be seen as yourself. And the current models out there don't seem to leave room for that. The Quiet Revolution. Introverts redefining online influence. Here's the good news. You're not alone and you're not behind. You're early to the quiet revolution. Because here's what's shifting. People are tired of noise. We are overwhelmed by content.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.